It's one of the biggest questions in Minecraft. Nope, not why are salmon different sizes. It's not what's the point of bats, although that is a fair question. It's not why does the tree not fall on your head when you knock it down from the bottom, although that's a cracker. And it's not whether villages with 2 churches are a holy war waiting to happen either. It's not why does birch look like bird poo. Not as much as diorite does though, and we're not even going to ask about that. Or how some of this gorgeous terrain generation is even legal. Look at that, it's absolutely brilliant. Seed and location for this bit is in the description, by the way. It's very nearly 0-0. It's pretty much where you spawn in. It's way more important than that. It's what stone to use and how to make it all in one place. You knew that, right? I'm going to show you how to make a dead easy stone station that allow you to generate 9 different types of stone and all of their slab, stair and wall variants. And that will really speed up your building projects, allowing you to do other things and develop your game. And it's comfortably smaller than 1 chunk. The entire footprint for this farm is 10 by 9, but the actual farm bit itself is only 7 by 6, so you could build just that bit. Where we've got the lime green wall there, we're going to dig that down 1 block. And it's a lot easier if your farm is facing east or west. Just avoid some problems later. Everything you need to build this is in this chest. Now, some of those things are optional and I'll tell you which ones they are as we go through the tutorial. But this is what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be doing it in survival to show you that it's easy. So let's get all of this stuff and let's get cracking. So we're going to come to the front of our hole. This hole is 5 along that way and 4 along that way. And I'm going to place 1 chest right at the front, and then I'm going to get my hoppers, and I'm going to shift click hoppers into the back of that chest in a single chain. You can see the little nib of the hoppers is facing that way. I'm then going to get my sticky pistons facing upwards, and I'm going to place them in those holes right there. And I'm going to get my rails, shift click 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I'm going to sit them on top of my hoppers. I'm then going to get my minecart with hopper. I'm going to place 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. If your minecart with hoppers are wobbling around all over the place, then you are not faced in east and west, and you are going to struggle in about 1.5 minutes. So this might be a really good time to start again and turn 90 degrees. I'm now going to place my outside. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to place that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to come 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. It just gives me a bit of a guide and I know where it is that I'm going. I'm then going to get my temporary blocks. And I'm going to place 1 temporary block there. And I'm going to get my soul soil. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my soul soil is above my minecart with hopper. I'm going to get another temporary block. I'm going to place it there. And then another one, and I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to come along with 4 temporary blocks across the top there. I'm then going to get my normal pistons, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll notice they're facing downwards. That is super important. I'm then just going to get some more temporary blocks. I'm going to come up so I can get to the top of this, and I'm going to get 4 of my redstone dust. 1, 2, 3, and 4 there, and I'm going to place a lever on any of these 4. It really doesn't matter. Now you're going to get that redstone and the lever and the temporary blocks and these pistons back, but we've got to do something a little bit strange. We're going to make 2 Minecraft blocks occupy the same space as 1 Minecraft block. Step 1, we are going to take out these rails. You need to be very careful that you just take out the rail and not the hopper. Like that, so they're dropping down. We're then going to throw this, and we'll see these soul soils are going to go down into those minecart with hoppers. Bang, there we go. And if we unhook them, they are a single block now. They've gone all black just to show you that they've integrated. I don't know if that's the right word. Ask Mojang. I just know that they're occupying the same block, and it means that it works. We can then get all of these temporary blocks back, and most importantly, what we are going to get back is this lever, and also the redstone on top of these temporary blocks. And what you'll need to do is check your chest, because some of the stuff will have gone in there. We're then going to place our 4 ice there, 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 and there. On the other side, we're going to place 4 of our blocks. And of course, you don't have to use stone bricks for this if you don't want to. And here, we're going to put redstone dust there, 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 and also there. And then bricks right there. Next, we're going to place a furnace there and a furnace there. I'm then going to get a sign. I'm going to shift click it onto the side of one of the two furnaces. It really doesn't matter which one. We're then going to get these blocks. And again, you don't have to use these stone bricks. Use whatever block it is you want as long as it isn't flammable. And we're going to fill in that side. We're going to come across there and there and there and there. We're going to come to that side, miss a gap, and then come around and there. Leave these two gaps open, place a block there, place a block there, come around this way, and then we're going to get a dispenser, and we're going to place our dispenser wherever it is, there it is, over there. It's really important that it's facing over that ice. Then we're going to get a block next to that and next to that and next to that. Now, keeping that bit open, we're going to place a redstone there and a redstone there. And we're going to come to the outside just here. On this side, we're going to place a lever on that block, and we're going to place a button on that block. And if you come inside, you should see that the button is facing into that redstone, and that lever down there is facing into the redstone that we've got behind that blue ice. And if I was to throw that lever, you'll see the blue ice comes up, and release it, the blue ice comes back down again. We are going to make our next level now, and this next level could not be more simple. We're basically going to make an entire level out of these blocks, except for the level directly above that soul saw, and we're going to leave that open. So let's just show you what I mean. So this is going to be left open, that's open, that's open, that's open, and then everything else is just going to be your block that is not flammable. Let me repeat, not flammable unless you're looking at making a bonfire. And then finally, we're going to get our 90 slabs, and we're going to place them across the entire roof area. Obviously, you're not going to need all 90 just yet, but you will shortly. Leave this gap open. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. And once you've got the entire roof, jump back down. Remember, leave this gap open. Once you've jumped down, come into your dispenser, right click on it and put in a water bucket. You can come back out and decide to either throw this lever or push this button. I tend to throw the lever, pop up that blue ice. You're then going to come back up to the top. 1, 2, 3. And in this gap, on any of these two center holes, doesn't matter which one, place your lava bucket. When it drops down and comes into contact with that blue ice, it's going to create basalt. We can then seal this up like that and jump down and take back our temporary blocks. We're now going to create two signs. One sign there, and this is just a reminder. I'm going to put basalt, and that is button, then lever. Click, and then down here, we're going to put stone, lever, then button. And I cannot tell you how important it is to do it in that order. So if you want basalt, but you're currently doing stone, you need to do the button, then the lever. If you're doing stone and you want basalt, you need to do the lever, then the button. And yes, it's dead easy to mess up. If you do, come around this side, knock out this block here, and then you can access that and replace the water bucket, because what you'll find is an empty one. And if any of you clever clogs know how to automate this with a single lever or a single button without it messing up, then please do let me know in the comments or come to my Discord, because I would love to know. I've designed this myself and I've got no idea how to make it work that way. I tried for hours. Anyway, moving on. And frankly, that is the farm bit done. And if you wanted to finish there, you go for your life, because if you come in and you mine out this basalt and you end up getting more basalt, and then you mine out some more basalt and you end up getting more basalt, and then if you check in your chest, you've got a load of basalt. And then if you want to go to stone, you do lever, then button, like that, and then you can come and get rid of this basalt that's there, and then it turns to stone. Look, then you can get stone, and it's all good, and you get stone, and if you look in here, you end up with cobblestone. And obviously, if you had a silk touch pick, that would be stone, not cobblestone. But I promised you a stone station, not just a stone farm. And there is a difference, watch. Come to the back left-hand side of your farm and come out 1, 2, and 3, and then come along so you are exactly level with that bit there. You are then going to place 2 more blocks too high, and you're also going to place these on top, these slabs, to make sure you've got a continuous roof all the way along like that, and make sure you slab all the way across. So you should end up with like a little tunnel going in there. Next to the little tunnel, we're going to place a crafting table. On top of the crafting table, we're going to put a stone cutter. Next to that crafting table, we're going to place just one fence post. Then we're going to get a block there. Then we're going to come to the other side and we're going to place 2 fence posts and a block right there. We're then going to go 1, 2, 3 with fence posts on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of our fence posts. And then we're going to place our fence gate. We're then going to come inside because it's just easier to do it from the inside. And we're going to place 1 and 2 on top of that. And then 1 and 2 on top of that. And then we're going to finish off our roof with the remaining slabs. And you should have exactly the right number of slabs to be able to finish this off now. It should have been 90 because our entire footprint is 10 by 9 and we have got 90 slabs to finish it off. So that is the entire shape of the station, but we need to put some bits in. Specifically, we're going to put 1 chest there. We're going to put 1 chest there and 1 chest there to make a double chest. We're then going to get a vine. You only need 1 vine to do this and place it at the back right there. However, if you've got more vines, obviously place them in a row along that side and in a row along that side. They'll grow plenty quick and you'll be able to do that. We're then going to get 1 lantern, place it on that end, 1 lantern, place it right on that end, and that gives enough light in the entire station right here. We're then going to get an item frame. We're going to place an item frame there and we're going to place some shears in it, and that's what we're going to get our vines from. We're then going to place another right there. I'm going to put our pickaxe in that, so as we've always got a pickaxe to be able to do our farm. I'm then going to come into my furnace. I'm going to take half of my coal and I'm going to place it into my furnace. And that is your stone station complete. And it is going to give you access to basalt, to cobblestone, to stone brick, to mossy cobble, to mossy stone bricks, to cracked stone brick, to chiseled stone brick, to smooth stone, plus all of their slab and stair and wall variants. Now you could obviously snazz this up a little bit more, turn it into a full base with a bed and crafting and all that kind of stuff, but it's entirely up to you. It's your game. Who am I to tell you how to play it? And that is my total Minecraft stone station. If you've got any ideas how we can improve it, make it bigger, make it more efficient, do let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button and the subscribe button if you've not already. It really helps out the channel and it costs you absolutely nothing. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.